We have 100% at A, and then it drops to 53, and then up to 71. These are actually different results than A period got. This group, any reason why you think that you have such a difference? Who's group 1? Any ideas?
Well, there was
Nice and loud.
dead plants. There was a big dead plant in the middle of our
Okay.
section.
So lots of dead plants, and we have dead plants, leaves, stuff. What's that whole category called? Organic waste. How many of you have dead leaves or other organic waste in your sections? Okay. What is it that dead leaves do relative to oxygen? Anna?
The bacteria eat them, and then the more bacteria, so the bacteria eat most of the oxygen.
Okay. So we know it's one of the reasons that can cause DO level to drop. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the whole data, and then we'll talk about that. So we have a range here. You say you have a lot of organic waste, but you also have a high number. What is this? 101, 80, and 49? Who's at section 3? Okay. Are those your numbers? Okay. And so again, you start with a high number like they do, and then it gets lower and then lower. We'll go through the data, and then we'll try to think. Here we have, is this 45 or 95?
60, 45.
Oh, okay, so these are all relatively low. Okay, this is consistent with what A period got as well. And then it jumps up here. This is these are consistent with what A period got. Section 4 was pretty low. Section 5 was higher. We'll talk about why maybe in a minute. 8. So we kind of have a range within some sections and then a range across the board. So they already talked about organic waste in their section. All of you say you have organic waste, but then some of you have higher numbers. What can explain that? Jacob.
Before section 5, the water gets a little bit more turbulent, and there's a lot of algae in our section.
And which section are you?
Section 5.
Okay. If there's a lot of algae, then what does that mean?
Means that the algae is giving off oxygen as a result of photosynthesis.
Okay, so there's a...
We didn't really see much dead algae, just live algae.
Okay, and we know algae has a short lifespan, so right now you have nice numbers, but you might not have them for long. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? I want you to think as you talk in your groups, because you're going to weigh two things: the sources and what causes DO levels to drop, and you have to try to explain your data. And you're going to have to try to explain, some of you, differences here.